Hey guys, another Saturday and another morning going yard sale. Grabbed a couple of things, as you can see. We'll start from, I don't know, least to best or whatnot. Set of tires, 2 sets. They're both trailer tires. These are 5.7 by 8 with the rims, and those are basically like the small 4x8 and 5x10 utility trailers use that side. I actually was I needed a set for the Cushman meter maid, and YouTuber Mr. Mac was kind enough to buy 3 tires for that thing. I do not need any more, but I actually, they may have another use for these. And with that, I might as well take a walk over there. Is another set of tires, a little larger, again trailer tires. These are the 12-inch rim ones, 4.8 by 12, and they are also new. Both of them look like they're new, or close to new. Never used all that much, no cracking or anything in the sidewalls. And so I asked what they wanted. They said, "What do you want to offer?" I said, "I asked you first." I said, "How about $5 a piece?" I said, "Here's your $20 bill. Thank you for the 4 tires." And my pontoon boat has a trailer that I pretty much use the trailer 20 feet a year. Back it into the water, put the pontoon boat on it, pull it up onto shore. Next spring, I lower it back down again. That pontoon boat, hopefully it come home in the fall. We need to do the interior on that. It's horrendous, but it's been running good. Anyway, so the trailer tires that are on that have a bunch of cracking and whatnot, and very unsafe. So this may be what repairs them. I don't remember if it's got a 4 or 5 lug. I want to say it might be 5, so I might have to change rims, but we'll see. Another yard sale. We got this snapper, self-propelled mower. It was a moving sale. I don't know, it does look like it's been sitting in a shed, not, who knows, out in the yard, not quite sure. It has the customary mouse nest underneath the shroud. It does pull over. I don't know if you guys who have been around for a while, remember last year I had a snapper that I was on a free pile on the side of the road. I grabbed like 3 different machines on the free pile. 2 of the 3 we got running. One of them we did not. It was a snapper just like this. It just needed too much to fix it. And I said I'm not going to put the money into it because you would not get it back out. But that is still sitting in the backyard. So between the 2 of them, we may be able to build ourselves a new one. So that worked out pretty good. It's got the bagger on it. The bagger's a little beat up. It looks like some critters might have been chomping at the bit. And it looks like it's got the redneck repair for the clasp on there. And it's not even a good, is it a pair of vice grips? No, it's not. It's a knockoff. Let's move on to, and we'll go do these. Just a set of gloves. Ski gloves, but I think they're a decent quality. Winter's coming. $2 for those, and I burned through that stuff, being, you know, the wrenching guy that I am. You use them up, they get greasy and nasty, you throw away, you get another set. So I try to pick them up during the summertime at yard sales. And this guy, ain't she cute? Little tiny, kind of looks like a Honda too, you know. I don't know if Onin just put their name on that. I've done no homework on it. If it's just actually an Onin or if it's a Honda with Onin written on it, I just don't know. And it pulls over. It's been sitting. It's got all the issues of stuff that has been sitting. Take a whiff. Yeah, nice. So that is definitely going to have fuel issues. Excuse me. At least fuel issues. Hopefully it is repairable and the carburetor is available and all that kind of stuff. Just don't know until we get into it. I figured it'd make for a good video. That was $10, and the snapper was $10. Both of them came from the same sale. I think this has been sitting a lot longer than that has, though. And then the one yard sale that I got the tires at, I also grabbed this guy. Another outboard. It's kind of funny how, you know, I won't get any for 4 years, and then 2 yard sale weekends back to back, they show up. This is a little tiny guy, a little, somebody wrote on it, I think it says 1.5 horsepower. Not quite sure the brand. Tag here. You guys can read that. I think I see Atlas in the bottom left. Atlas Supply Company. Whether it was made by them, I'm not sure. Little 1.5 horse. Looks to be complete. He said it was running a year ago. The gentleman's about 90 years old. The fuel smells like it's a good 3 to 4 year vintage. I'm going to do plug in it. I believe it's going to be a water cooled one. I don't see any fins that are on there, so that may or may not have issues with an impeller. Don't know. But we are still set up for doing engine play. I ordered the water pump for this guy, but this guy might be leaving as is. One of the YouTubers had an interest in it, so that may or may not be happening. So we'll see on that, but we're already set up. Plop that motor on there and see if we get anything out of that. So with that, that's pretty much about it. Looks like a good score for 2 hours on a Saturday morning putting around. And this was 25. And again, that may or may not be if it's a running motor. Again, these are not expensive ones to have unless it's something super rare and a collector likes it, but I don't think so. Until I look into it, we'll find out though. So that's it. That's the score for this weekend. So that should give us a couple of things this week to go play with, so you can kind of do a little assessment on them, see if they'll run or not, and make a mower together. That generator should make a good video, and that guy should too. So with that, again, thank you guys so much for watching, commenting, subscribing, participating, and see you on the next video. Later. So on last week, about a week, 10 days ago, I did a yard sale video. It's either a yard sale video or the startup of the antique outboard Evinrude engine. And I asked a question at the end of that. I showed my camper with the canvas all stripped apart and busted up. And I asked if anybody knew what a good replacement kind of a tarp or canvas or cover that can get access to, because the ones that you buy now, those the plastic blue ones, green ones, brown ones, I just don't seem to get any longevity in our weather here. I get about a year, maybe 2 years out of them, and they just shred themselves to death, and they just don't hold up. So a couple of guys, bunch of guys piped in with different ideas, and there's about 400 responses to that, and 3 of them kind of came to the top where the what I originally had thought of was on a tractor trailer or a flatbed or a rack body. They have the stake bodies that go around. They wrap it's almost like a rubber impregnated canvas that goes over the top. Real heavy duty stuff. Things seem to last forever, and they stretch those over and tie down the ends of them. I have one of those on the outside of this garage on one side. It's been up there for 20 years. It's just kind of a tarp over a wooden frame. It does great. It's been holding up great. Problem with those are they're really expensive. They're probably $700 a piece, $600-700 a piece. So that's the best solution, not the best for the cost. Next was canvas. You get canvas material or tarps, and then you coat them with an oil, and they hold up. That seems pretty good, except for I don't know if I want the oil on the staining on the camper and all that. And then third is one that I didn't even know of, is Billboard Takeoffs. So they'll have a whatever advertisement for a billboard. I thought they were always like just wallpaper of sorts that were put up there and then taken down and scraped off. Apparently not. And then what they do is they are a tarp of a material, like a 15 mil material, and then they're up there for whatever period of time are. They're meant to handle the weather and the UV rays and all. But when they're done, they sell those. And someone, a couple of you guys actually mailed me a link to a place to go buy those. So I went on there. 12 by 24 was $25. They have all different sizes. A 12 by 4, $25. Problem was it's $25 shipping. Not that that's a problem. So I actually ordered 2 because the second one shipping was an extra $5. So for $80, I got 2 of them. 12 by 24. This is them. They are in the box. And I was kind of curious to see what we were going to go get. So this one is Best Friends Boot Camp, but you can look at the material. You can see it's got like the woven thread in between it, so it's tough material. You know, they're a little beat up, I'm sure, from whatever they get done doing, but they look pretty stout. So we're gonna go spread that out at some point, get that over the top of the camper, and from airplanes, I guess we're gonna be advertising. The other one, I don't know what the other one is. Let's see if you can see. Hope it's just not someone's face. It's gonna be kind of creepy. So we got 2 of those, and I think they'll probably actually work out fairly well. Thank you guys very much for all the comments on that. That seems like it's going to do the situation quite well. It should hold the grommets and not want to rip out again because of the threading that's built in between it. And we'll see how they hold up over time. And with that, I'll do an update too and see how they do. And with that, I'll sign off, guys. Thanks very much. Later.